It's late as hell at night, and I haven't made a video in a while, so I thought I'd get on here, hop on here, and I'm looking a little crazy. But made me a little midnight snacky snack. I just got done doing nails. We've been good. We've been bouncing back and forth between houses, and right now there's a snowstorm outside. So we're back at my in-laws, and I'm making some food. He went and he worked with his friend today earlier, and I came home right now after doing my friend's nails, and it took me hours. Girl was like having a whole episode about how she wanted them shaped, which fucked them up even more. That's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, now I'm starving. Now that most of my worries are over for the day, I'm gonna make me some pasta. Chop up some onions, some garlic, and then make some steak. So it's like pasta and some steak. So yeah, let's do that. So I'm not trying to talk shit about my in-laws kitchen, but they're kind of trying to remodel it. It's not the best shape right now. It's not an ugly kitchen. They just don't keep up with it. But anyways, let me show you guys what I'm doing. Cool. Yeah. Whatever.
I'm so tired. So girl was like bugging like hardcore.
About her nail shit. It was pissing me the fuck off. Like, girl, you don't know nothing about nails. Let me do what I need to do. So I was kind of shaping. She was like, do me stilettos. So I'm like, okay, I gave her the stiletto shape, blah, blah, blah. And then as soon as I get down to filing, she's like, make it almond, make it round. So then I'm like steady, like making the fucking nail round instead of, like stilettos are supposed to be straight. Okay, right? And then she's like, make it round. So I'm like, fuck. So it's like fucking with me. And I was mad as a bitch. And she knew I was getting pissed off. So then I was like, fuck it. I went along. I just like didn't. I put my best effort, but I'm really annoyed. They didn't come out bad, but structure wise and shape is everything to me. Today's just not my day. But anyways, I'm gonna cut up the garlic. I cut up the garlic and cut up the onion. And now we're gonna throw it on with some olive oil and let it fry up with this thing. I'm gonna move you guys over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Don't fall on me, please. Okay, so I'm gonna use some olive oil. And then I'm gonna drop cloves first. And then I'm gonna throw that one here. And then it's gonna look so like this, like so. I should look at tomorrow. Why am I waiting to see what I'm doing? Something you should have been doing, I was waiting to do. Cooking me some food. Like, nah, he wasn't home. He was with his friends. So me and him been like a rough patch. And we're finally coming out of that rough. Okay, I'm gonna finish letting these fry up. And then we're gonna eat. Or no, I'll let y'all see me throw the steak in and then we'll eat. This is how it's looking. I'm about to take out the pasta. And the steak and the onion, I'm gonna take it off the bowl. Put it together. Bye. Just got done preparing my little pasta. You hate when you be in the kitchen and you make noise at night when everyone's sleeping. Like, fuck. Some portion. Steak pasta 101. Now that we're done making noise, let's go up. My boyfriend's being a little bit of a dickhead today, so that's my day. I'm very annoyed with him right now because he's not acknowledging me, and then like I just got off of work. Being a little dick. I don't know. Lately, I've been thinking real solo dolo. Relationships are so stressful. This is so good. So it's steak and onion. And the noodles are just butter noodles with Parmesan. And garlic salt and parsley. My parents been calling me a lot lately. I haven't answered. Made me feel guilty, but I've been fighting a lot of demons lately by myself. Like, I'm starting to figure out I suffer a lot of anxiety and things like things that I didn't think were possible for me before. Like, I have anxiety, depression. Like, I have a lot of, I can get emotional about this, but I have a lot of things now in my 20s. Like, that's wrong. Like, physically, I'm not here. Like, leave it at that. That's a whole nother game. I don't feel like I'm living the life of a 20-year-old. And I'm not happy. I need to come over this patch in my life right now where I'm just not happy. And like I force myself like to be happy, like I force it, and the more things I notice that I try to force fail. I don't force it no more. I'm tired of faking my life. I'm tired of over judging people like me. I just want to be fucking me. I'm loved for being me. I'm wanted for being me. That's it. I think I have lonely issues. think I do. And abandonment issues. My mom left me when I was real young and left me with my dad. And my dad took care of me with my stepmom. My stepmom taking a picture, but when I was real young, but she moved into my house until I forgot. But that was good. I miss my grandma. I feel like the only true person on my family, my dad's family side, that doesn't fuck about me is my grandma. And my thing is, when I go the longest without talking to them specifically, I get sad. Because I know they do like the same things that I like, not same things, but like lonely things maybe. Oh. And they're real loving and caring. I've just been real sad lately. Like today was not my day. It was good because the work I got paid, but like it wasn't my day. There wasn't a lot of stuff there. And then like guys keep playing with my feelings lately too. I don't know. Dating sucks. Guys suck. What's new? Just if I would have known how lonely and how shitty my life would be in my 20s, I would have taken my teenage years so much more seriously. Like, I was focused on all the wrong stuff. Pleasing wrong people. Just a mess. I go back and change so much. And the reason I don't talk to my parents is because I don't like the fakeness of it. I feel like they don't want me in their life. And then at the same time I do. It's just really weird and distant with them. But like I don't like when people hit me up and just feel like make me feel like they just want to know that I'm alive and like they want to know what I'm doing, you know? And when I'm going to process this, I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be left alone. Like, lately, I fucked up with everyone. Like, friendships are stressful. Relationships are stressful. Family is stressful. Growing up, I always wanted to cling to like a friend or cling to, I wanted for something to cling to. Like, all my 20s, I'm like, I want to be alone. I'm like dreading, I'm like dying to be alone. And then that used to be the number one thing my dad used to tell me when I was little. Julian, mind your business, mind your business. And I could never. I'm gonna let you guys see how we're sleeping at our house too. Because we got the chimney that I bought from online that we built, well he built, and it's up at our house now. So if you want to see it, go ahead and look. It's right here. Okay, hopefully I remind myself to like enter that into the clip. I don't want to waste food. My boyfriend stopped me tripping. I don't think I'm gonna finish this food. More than half of the thing. So I'm gonna do it with his crazy ass. Good night, you guys. Sleep tight. Or if it's good morning, have a good day. Or if it's midday, hope the rest of your day goes well and hopefully you finish it soon. And tomorrow's a better day. So love you guys. Good night or good morning, wherever you're at. Sign off. Bye.